So you just got a new listing. First of all, congrats, that's awesome. But what I wanted to do today was show you how you can leverage some Fidelity National Title tools with that new listing to bring in some new business moving forward. So what I'll go over today is Fidelity Total Farm, CoreFact, Ivy Enterprise Data, and Fidelity Agent One. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I would probably do is enter this address of your listing into Fidelity Total Farm. So just a quick reminder, that's that farming tool that self-updates every 2 weeks on its own, and it has great built-in farm filters such as empty nesters, out-of-state owners, and which homeowners are most likely to sell based off some built-in algorithms that Total Farm has. So a good way to do this with this listing is to go to the property profile tab, and from there enter in the listing address. What's great about this section is it also allows you to order a property profile of this listing, but what I would suggest to do is to create a radius farm. What's great about radius farm is it allows you to pick the distance that you want this radius farm to be, how many homes you want in this farm, and you can filter based off of home type. So now that you have that radius farm created, you can do a few different things with it. So the first thing I would suggest to do is to put this farm data into CoreFact. So just go into the general farm, go to the download button, select download CoreFact, and from there you can upload this farm data into CoreFact and launch a just listed postcard. So for those that aren't familiar with CoreFact and how it works, essentially it's a tool that provides a bunch of free templates for you to do just listed or just sold postcards, or a bunch of different options. But what's great about CoreFact is it has a built-in lead gen capture landing page on the back of each postcard. So it's a good way to send a just listed postcard to all the local homeowners around that listing that you have with that data that you got from Total Farm to say 150 or 200 homeowners now, and send that postcard out. So now we're looking pretty good. We have a radius farm around that listing that you have. Now you have a postcard going out as well to the nearest 150 or 200 homeowners. Now a good way would be to get some phone numbers and emails. But a good way to get these phone numbers and emails is with Ivy Enterprise Data. So for people that aren't aware of how this works, here's a video that I did not too long ago showing you how to go from Total Farm to Ivy Enterprise Data. But it's pretty simple. You're just essentially downloading the CSV file from Total Farm, uploading it into Ivy Enterprise Data, and then it'll kick back to you the nearest homeowners' phone numbers and emails. The last thing that I would probably do in this listing process in terms of Fidelity tools is turn to Fidelity Agent One. This is something that would be probably really beneficial in the actual listing process, specifically working with your seller client. One good tool would be the multiple offer tab in the seller net sheet portion of your app. What this will allow you to do is keep track of all the listings that you have, put in the information such as the offer price. Also, you can add notes such as different contingencies or maybe different details of the offer provided. And then it's going to create a free template for you that you can send to your client. So it's just a way to obviously keep track of the listing offers that you have coming in and present this in a really clean way to your client. Another good option with Fidelity Agent One is going to be found in the buyer section of the app. Specifically, it is the geo report. And this is something that you can put in a listing address, and it's going to pull from Google all of the relevant information around that listing, such as parks, dining options, school options, walkability scores, sound scores, information about the internet speeds in that area. And this is all something you can edit as well. But generally what this would be good for is posting on your social media, or maybe even sending to your sphere of influence. Maybe if you had some showings or some interest from out of town clients, this is something you can send to them as well. So in general, this is just a super brief overview of some of the Fidelity tools that we have and how this could help with your listing. Like I said last video as well, feel free to subscribe. I'll be doing more of these tutorials moving forward and hoping that these help you in your business this year. So I look forward to seeing you in person soon, and hopefully these tools help you with this new listing of yours.